Guys, I think what I'm going to do this afternoon, I've already been for a walk for some mangoes. I think I'm actually going to make a start on the garden. So I'll show you what I'm actually going to do. Of course, I'm a little bored, so I think it's a spade job. Like I said, quite hot here in the Philippines, but we've had a tiny little bit of rain. And like I said, number two garden's not looking exactly spectacular, so that's what I'm actually going to get on to now. Do a little bit of work, couple of hours, and see what we can do. Oh, I'll show you what's happened. Right, so I'll show you what the cockerel's done. And see, look, it's growing now. Here we are, look, we've got the gang. And that's what the cockerel's done. I heard him earlier. Came outside, and that's what he's done. He's ripped my bag of rice straw, and it was all over there. So I've thrown it in there out of the way. So that were actually rice straw. What I got out of these fields when they actually harvested the rice about 5 or 6 months ago. And as I've said, guys, we've had no rainy season for about what? Wow. These are aloe vera that have grown. I haven't grown them all, but most of these have seeded. So, how nice is that? So I'm going to crack on with this vegetable garden. Right, this is number two vegetables. I mean, when it were rainy season, it weren't too bad. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to the back here, and I'm going to make a way in. But I'm going to make it in from this side. I'm going to pull all this out, and I'm actually going to pull all this manure out, and then I'm going to dig it over. And then I don't know what to do. Don't know whether to plant up that way. I think that's what I'll do, plant up that way. So plant upwards that way. So I think that's the way I'll do it. So maybe I'll dig some of these in, and then bring them all the way down. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to clear that. That's okay. We just need rain. And that's about it, look. That's what we need. We need some rain. Simple as that, really, guys. So let's get cracking on this vegetable garden. Like the kids are off school because it's too hot. Right, guys. That's what I'm doing, look. Clear the way in. So where that spade is, we've got music. Going to dig a recess all the way across. Another recess. And it's going to be like that. So it's going to be like this. Going to dig it out. All the way across. Dig it out all the way across. And then, when it rains, it actually holds the rain in here for the plants. So, like I said, it sounds like there's music now. Let's crack on. Voiceover, I think. That's the caramel manure. Looks like the kids have been up in the trees.
You.
Yeah, mangoes. Let's have a look at your mangoes.
What's your mango?
So the kids have been in the trees. There's music, so I'll have to knock it off. Right, guys, that's it. Look, I've dug a recess. That's like digging concrete. All this is for the rain to run in. And then I've gone all the way up the sides. Yeah, it'll get tidied up. Like Joveline's actually sweeping and tidying up. So that's what I've done, look. All down this side as well. Going to get a recess dug. It's going to get thrown in. I'm going to put plants all up this side. All up that side and all up that side. And I've decided go straight up the middle. So in the middle, I'm going to put a post. And then we're going to grow up that way. So that's how we're going to grow it. So these are kids, look. They've been up there in trees after the mangoes. So that's it. That's what I'm cracking on with. Actually, there's a load of carabao manure under there, which I've got to pull out now. And I think what I'll do is actually just put it on and leave it on, break it up and leave it on, and then just leave it for a couple of days till a lot of my seedlings have come up. When the seedlings come up, job's a good one. So that's it. If we start chatting to kids, we can't get rid of them. So I'll crack on.
This is herbal.
Yeah, herbal. Well,
Yeah.
she says I've killed it. It's quite easy. You know, everything's he were a garden of weeds, so everything's got dug up, and that's as simple as that, really.
This is good for cow.
So this guy and his carabao is actually just took a load of sand, and that's what he's done. It looks like he's going back to the river for a load of sand. Hard-working carabaos. Right, guys, I put the manure there out of the way, and then we're going to cover all this up. Guys, I've actually put that manure there at the top. I'm going to dig it in. But at first, I'm actually going to get a lot more manure. And all down this side, we're going to put sticks. Stop dogs going. Right, I've cut another piece. It's going in there. And then that's that one. Then I'm going to straighten that one up. That's a malungai tree. We've had no rain, so that malungai tree didn't make it. So, then we can grow up. Put that across the middle. And then there's still a lot of work to do to make it chicken proof. It's going to have to be made something like that to make it more or less chicken proof. So I crack on. I've left my V's, left these in, then I can rest stuff across them, and I can actually grow string beans. These string beans like to hold on. So that's what I'm going to do. Put that strengthener in, and then I'll tie it to that. Hopefully I can get some more branches, and then more carabao manure, and then all that. Chuck it all the way on top. It'll look a mess, but stops the dogs going on. And then when we're ready to plant, I'll get ready to plant some tomatoes and whatever else. But you can see, look, it's absolutely rock hard. You know, you can eat that with an hatchet, and it's really hard to, if you go and hatchet, spade bounces off it. That's how hard it is. So that's going in there, and then I'll tie it all together, and then where the road is, all that'll have to be tied off, and then I'll carabao manure it all the way across the garden. And then, like I said, when we're ready to plant, we'll plant. So that's it so far. Still a lot to do, but you know, like I said, we'll get 1, 2, 3, we'll get 4, 5, we'll get 5 rows. 5. Having said that, might get a row down this side, a row, one row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, 5, 6 rows, and one at the top, 7 rows. So I get quite a lot in there, guys. Guys, we're back on the Carabao run. Got some Carabao manure there. We've got Miss Carabao. It's quite a young Carabao by the looks of it, having a nosy what we're doing. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to get a spade full now. So I'll walk about and find a little bit more of this Carabao manure. So that's what I'm going to do. Probably walk over there. So that's what I'm doing this evening. Right, I'll crack on. Hopefully there's no music playing. I can hear the music. Hopefully I'll get away with not having to do a voiceover. That's it. We're going to crack on. I'll get my bag. I'm going to take the manure up to the garden. And we'll get cracking with the garden. Hopefully, guys, hopefully we will actually we'll get some rain now. Hopefully we'll get the rainy season very, very soon. Hopefully. So we'll have to wait and see. But at least I've got one of the gardens ready. So at least I've got one ready. So we've got two, but the other one, we haven't done anything with it. Just no rain. So it's ready. And it's ready to go. And if we get the rain, we should get quite a lot of good produce. So string beans, tomatoes, and bitter fruit. That's what's going in. Trying to talk above this music. Right. That's the volcano at the back of us. Take care, God bless. Let's crack on and get something done. Right, it's 6 o'clock now, guys, just past. So we're going to brace all this. We'll do it tomorrow or the day after. But it's all ready. Got some more manure there. And all that'll get chopped up and it'll get dug in. And I'll leave a lot on the top as well, so it slowly fertilises. So that's it. More or less, I try and talk above this music. So like I said, very, very soon, the bats are going to be coming out of there. So it's like I said, it's knocking on now. So it's knocking on. That's to stop all the rubbish on the road going in. And we're going to do the same there. We have to strengthen it, stop hot dogs going in, and it stops chickens going in. We won't do it 100% chicken proof, but most of the time, once we've got it done, we'll stop chickens. We should be able to stop chickens going in, because chickens dig all your plants up. So, really bad chickens. So that's it. More or less done. There's still a lot of work, because we need to, like I said, we need to strengthen it all up. Need to make it like that for the plants to climb up. You know, so what we've got there is going to go all the way on the bottoms. You know, all them bottoms, they'll get tied in. And then we're going to tie this in as well. So we're going to tie it in across there. And then we'll grow down here. And then we'll grow down here. And then we'll probably put straps across. And then just more room to grow. So when it's rainy season, we don't need to water, so it saves us a big job. So that's what we're waiting for now, rain. And like I said, that Carabao manure, I'm going to put a lot of that Carabao manure in here. And them leaves, I'll dig them leaves in, great compost. And seeing the chickens have actually managed to dig all my rice straw and rip the bag. Might dig a lot of rice straw in there as well. You know, it's all good stuff. The worms will eat it. And then we'll get lots of black soil. So that's what we're doing now, look. It's getting dark soon. Drops very dark very quickly. So, like I said, we'll crack on. So that's it, guys. Oh, that's it. Well, I mean, that guy's chatting. There's no music. I think he's calling bingo. So it's not so bad. If it's bingo, it's not so bad. I'll try and speak above it. So, like I said, when it rains, we'll be okay. Bingo? Well, whatever. It sounds like bingo. So that's it, look. And like I said, we're going to close this off as well. So we're going to close this off and grow inside here as well. So I'll just dig these sides off, dig that, leave that, and we'll grow inside. Just more room to grow, that's all.
Basketball, guys.
Basketball. It's basketball. So there's a basketball tournament. Always a basketball. Now, we've got bats in there. And that is blisteringly red hot. You put your hand on there, wow, it's red hot. And when we leave water out there, right, we leave water out there in the sun, half an hour, that water is actually red, scalding hot. So we have got bats out already, look. See? So they've come out. They're not all out because there's usually 10 that flies out of there. So they're not all out. But I get you this carabao, this carp coming now, look. So I get you this carabao, wait till it gets a bit closer. But it looks like they're carrying sand. It just shows how strong a carabao is. You know, because that cart alone is very, very heavy. And then it's fully loaded with big weight. Right, here he is, look. Fully loaded. But I'm going to do a short video when it gets a little bit closer. So, like I said, it's not going to be long now. Like I said, guys, it's surprising. We always have basketball here. One day I'm going to go and watch it. I normally watch it in the plaza. So, you know, like I said, gets dark within minutes here. So I get a short video of this guy with this carabao. Right, guys, I'll get this garden, something like, and then I just leave it to Joveline. And hopefully she makes a good job of planting it. Probably me that plants it, but she'll have to look after it. So that's her garden, the other one's mine. So can't complain. You know, she can't complain. It's all stripped back, it's all nice, it's all fertilised. Plants going in, so can't complain. Simple as that, really. So, like I said, be very dark soon. So, have a blessed week. Take care, God bless. Tomorrow's Friday. What we're doing Friday? Maybe we're going out, I don't know. We'll have to see.